My name is Curt Brisky. I'm a professional bowyer. A bowyer is someone who makes bows for a profession. Today, we're at my archery shop, Sandy Point, Ferndale, Washington. My passion is to get people outside, adults, kids, get them outside in nature with archery. I started back in 1988, before there was any kind of do-it-yourself, build your own YouTube, and I just had to kind of, by trial and fire, see how it worked. What I do is a craft that's being lost is to make your own archery equipment. And so I need special equipment to do that. I have to have a special expertise. And so over the years, I've been able to, by my own experience, teach others. I never thought other people would be crazy enough to get into what I'm addicted to. Since 1995, I've had over 400 students come through my bow building classes where you can make your own custom longbow or recurve. It's satisfying to me because I see people get really excited about doing something with their hands. How did I start woodworking? That's a really good question. I wasn't a woodworker. In fact, in my 20s, I was a welder. When I saw I had to hammer nails, I was going to hire someone else to do it because I didn't do wood. Then I started more into archery. My kids wanted to do archery, and this is like in the early 90s. I had some inspiration from some legends at the time, from the Glen St. Charles of the Seattle area that had Northwest Archery since the 30s. Was my mentor, and he encouraged me, you can do it. And so I have kept that over the years. When people come to my class, they'll say, I've never done woodworking before, I'm not sure I can do this. And I say, that's why you have me here. I'm your coach, we can do this. And to see what they make at the end of the class, with the equipment, with sandpaper, they're jumping up and down excited, and so am I. Traditional archery for me has become a community project also. So for 9 years now, Waldorf Private Schools brings their 7th grade class, sometimes 7th and 8th grade mix, to my shop, and I build bows with 25 students at a time. I'm also the president of WAJAM, it's Washington Jamboree. And what I do is take 35 kids every year, been doing it for 22 years now. And I've collected 5 other bowyers in Washington State, and we donate our time, we donate the wood. Traditional Bow Hunters of Washington sponsors us, and for 22 years, we've done 35 kids at a time. They have so much fun, and that's my satisfaction. Really see them have a memory of a lifetime. I bet you I've been 20 years with Grizzly with their equipment. I bought a drill press, I bought a doweling machine, I bought a lathe, I bought bandsaws, tabletop bench sanders, all Grizzly, been really happy with them. There's no need for me to change. It would be all hand slicing, draw knifing. I like doing it that way, making my bows, you know, from a scraper and sandpaper, but if you're going to be manufacturing bows at all and trying to get out orders, you have to have equipment. So I have a GO 555, it's a 14-inch bandsaw, and what I really like about this piece of equipment, I can change out blades, I can get a 4-to-1 hook cut on the blades, I can go through big wood, and I can do fine precision cutting. And the table is adjustable, so if I have to do angles, it's everything I need. I can't really think of anything more I'd need out of the saw. It does what I need. I've had this bandsaw for years, and really I couldn't do my business without it. I have also this T33256. It's a excellent tabletop belt sander. It speeds up my whole process. I have to do a lot of sanding because when you have a bandsaw, you put tool marks in it with your blade and you got to get them out quick, so you run them over the belt sander. It speeds up the process really big time. Not everybody has a Grizzly right in their neighborhood like I do, so it does make it really easy for me to go onto the floor, talk to people. There's been times when I went into Grizzly and I talked to an engineer there because I do things unique. The lathe work I do would be a Dallin machine, so I'm making arrows. Arrows are precision. You have to fly straight as an arrow. So really helped me to get dialed in and how to dial in the equipment from an engineer. It's super helpful. And so ever since then I've been using his techniques and been working really well. Yeah, like any equipment over 20 years I've had to buy parts. Parts, great service department, the parts are just always available. And even on one of them I had it for so long that they don't even make it anymore, and they went out of the way to get me the parts. So I really appreciate their service. I'm the only one that does bow building classes in Washington State. It's really a fun way to get kids involved. It's not a gender sport at all. Women shoot as good or better than men. And so we're really looking at family participation. And that's what's so much fun. For a new bowyer, I would say I can give you all kinds of hints. I'd love to help you out because that's my passion. Come to a class and really learn how to make a bow, because there's a lot to it. I guarantee when you leave this class with a bow that you made custom just for you, all by yourself, well, with some help, not all by yourself, with some help, that you are going to be so excited. You're going to tell your friends, you're going to get groups together, you're going to get outside and have fun. So check out my website, and I really hope you catch the passion of making your own bows. Honestly, take my word for it, it's a memory of a lifetime.